Have you ever wondered why, in an era of so much technological comfort, we are more exhausted and on edge than ever? Pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you, because it may sound unbelievable at first. The reason for your constant fight or flight state might not be your job, your coffee, or your financial problems. It might literally be in the air around you. It could be in the music you love, the movie you watch, and even in your phone's ringtone. There is a silent frequency, an invisible pattern that governs almost all of the sound in the modern world. And science is beginning to suggest that this frequency was chosen not because it is harmonious, but because it keeps your brain exactly where they want it, in a constant state of alert, sabotaging your performance, your biology, and your well-being without you even realizing it. In this video, you will learn the truth that the industry hides about how your environment shapes who you are. And that's exactly what we're going to break down here. In the next few minutes, I will show you undeniable evidence of how a simple sound adjustment can act as a secret switch to reconfigure your biology. You will understand why the music you listen to every single day has been standardized to a specific frequency that generates cellular stress, and more importantly, I will introduce you to the hidden alternative that has the proven potential to repair your cells, heal deep trauma, and dissolve anxiety within minutes. You won't just watch a video about sound, you will discover how to hack your central nervous system through your ears. Maybe you've never stopped to think about how music is made. For an orchestra in London to sound the same as a band in Tokyo, there must be a standard. That standard is the note A, A4, above middle C. Today, the entire world tunes this note to 440 Hertz. It sounds technical and boring, I know, but pay attention. This decision was not based on nature, sacred mathematics, or human comfort. It was a political and industrial decision made in the mid-20th century. Before that, the world was a chaotic mix of tunings. And this is where the story gets strange. Why do so few people talk about the fact that great thinkers, classical musicians, and even ancient civilizations used completely different tunings? Why was there such massive pressure to standardize the world at 440 Hertz, a frequency that, as modern science is beginning to validate, puts the human body into a state of dissonant resonance? This matters because we are, essentially, vibrational beings. Every cell in your body vibrates. If the vibrational environment around you is in conflict with your biology, you get sick, you get tired, you become alert. This can change the way you see the world, or rather, the way you hear it. Think about tectonic plates. You don't feel them moving, but when they shift, the world shakes. The frequency of 440 Hertz is like a constant, imperceptible tremor in your nervous system. You probably think stress comes only from your thoughts, right? But what if I told you that ambient sound is bombarding your cells, forcing them into a state of microscopic agitation? There is an alternative frequency, 432 Hertz. And no, this is not New Age talk or baseless mysticism. The mathematics behind 432 Hertz is remarkable. It aligns with golden ratio patterns found in nature, biology, and even sacred geometry. Musicians like Giuseppe Verdi strongly advocated for this tuning, claiming it was more natural, more rounded, and less aggressive to the human voice and ear. So think about this. If there is a frequency that resonates harmoniously with biology, 432 Hertz, and another that was industrially imposed and creates tension, 440 Hertz, why did the second one win? The official story says it was to facilitate instrument manufacturing and radio transmission. But if you like to dig deeper, as I know you do, there are theories suggesting that the standardization to 440 Hertz was pushed to keep the masses in a state of irritability and reactivity, making them more easy to control and more prone to consumption. Surprising, isn't it? What seemed like a simple technical choice may actually be a tool of silent social engineering. Now, let's bring this into your reality, your desire for optimization. How does this frequency war affect your performance today? When you are constantly exposed to 440 Hz, which is almost always, your body interprets this microscopic dissonance as a subtle danger signal. This activates the HPA axis, hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, releasing small amounts of cortisol, the stress hormone, into your bloodstream. That's why you feel that residual tension in your shoulders. That's why your mind won't shut off. You're in a chronic, low-level state of alert, draining energy that should be used for focus, creativity, and cellular repair. Modern science, through mechanobiology, is validating the existence of this internal switch. Cells have receptors that respond to mechanical vibration, including sound. When exposed to harmonic frequencies like 432 Hz, cells enter a state of relaxation, allowing healing, detoxification, and even DNA regeneration processes to occur more efficiently. It's a proven biological reconfiguration. You're probably thinking, okay, but I'm not going to stop listening to music. And you shouldn't. The secret is not abstinence, it's the hack. This is where we introduce another technique hidden by the conventional entertainment industry: binaural beats. You may have never noticed this, but your brain processes sound in a fascinating way. If you wear headphones and play a 400 Hz frequency in your left ear and 410 Hz in your right ear, your brain won't hear two separate sounds. It will calculate the difference and create a third phantom frequency of 10 Hz inside your head. This suggests that sound manipulation is not just about what you hear, but how you can force your brain into specific states. 10 Hz corresponds to alpha brain waves associated with deep relaxation, visualization, and meditation. You can use sound to induce your brain to calm down, focus, or sleep, neutralizing the alert state caused by your environment. The absence of this knowledge leaves us vulnerable to sound influence that may be keeping us in a beta state, alert, anxious, all day long. Do you realize how powerful this is? Now we reach the big revelation, the powerful insight that can change the game for you. The plan or secret that few people in the optimization world truly understand is that your physiological reality is largely a reflection of the frequencies you expose yourself to. The truth is clear. The 440 Hz frequency that dominates the modern world acts like an invisible anchor, keeping you stuck in stress and mediocre performance. But the change you can apply is incredibly simple and accessible. You don't need expensive supplements or complex equipment. The hack is to consciously integrate harmonic frequencies, especially 432 Hz and binaural beats, into your routine. It's about taking control of your physiological state through your ears. By making this subtle change in your focus playlist, in what you listen to before sleep, or during meditation, you are literally sending a signal of safety and repair to every cell in your body. This optimizes your longevity, cognitive performance, and emotional health. It's total empowerment over your own vibrational system. To recap everything we've covered, we discovered that the world's standard tuning, 440 Hz, is not natural, is dissonant, and may be keeping you in a state of chronic stress and alertness. We saw that there is a historical and biologically harmonious alternative, 432 Hz, that promotes cellular repair and healing. And we learned how binaural beats can be used to hack your brainwaves and induce high performance or deep relaxation states at will. The main lesson is that sound is not just entertainment, it is a powerful biological force. And now that you know this, it was worth watching until the end to understand that you have the power to choose the frequency at which you live. And had you already noticed this constant tension or unexplained state of alertness before? What's your opinion on this hidden standardization at 440 Hz? I know you're looking for practical results. That's why I curated and found a channel that does serious work exactly with these optimization frequencies. I highly recommend you check out the Neural Night channel, specifically their 432 Hz audios, which are 8 hours long for listening while you sleep. Listen for 30 days and tell me the benefits. You will experience a drastic reduction in anxiety, improved mental clarity for work, easier access to deep sleep states, and in the long term, support for the cellular repair your biology truly needs. This may be the missing secret protocol to reverse stress and premature aging. Try it, then come back and share in the comments how you felt after experiencing 432 Hz frequency and neural nights binaural beats. If you want to keep discovering these hacks to optimize your performance and your life, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you at the next level.